Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 3 of the FISU World University Championships in powerlifting, coming to you from the beautiful and sunny city of Tartu in Estonia. I'm Martin Flett. I'm joined again at the commentary table by Erazem Ivanch from Slovenia.
Hello, Martin. Another nice day here to watch some powerlifting.
It's been fantastic 2 days of competition. Looking forward to more of the same today. We have 2 sessions for you today. Both the sessions are back-to-back flights. Afternoon session, 2 p.m. local time in the afternoon, will be the men's 83s. But this morning is all about the women's 69 kilo class. 2 flights back-to-back. The B flight first, as normal, and the first lifter out is Kimberly Pedrosa from USA, and she will open on 105 kilos.
No, some issue there. We'll
Well,
see on the replay.
I looked away for a moment.
Did she skip a command?
Yeah, she jumped the commands. Well, that was a slightly unfortunate start with the first lifter being red lighted, but certainly it wasn't a strength issue, so she'll be able to come back next time round. We've got Indra Aru from Estonia next. She's taking 115 kilos. Look nice.
Yeah, nice and steady, and we have a good lift. 3 white lights at 115 kilos.
Bar goes up 2.5 kilos to 117.5 for Faith Anderson from the USA. For those of you joining us on FISU TV who aren't used to watching powerlifting, we really hope you enjoy what you see today. We'll do our best to talk you through as many of the rules as we can, as and when the occasion permits. This is Anderson. Oh, that's a lovely squat.
Yeah, it's 3 whites and a good lift. And as you said, our first lift was not successful. For those of you who are new to powerlifting, when the lifter takes the bar out of the rack, they need to stand upright and wait for the command to start their lift. Need to make the lift and then wait for the command again to re-rack the bar.
And if they jump the command, go ahead of it, then it's automatically a no lift. Now, Amanda Vaiksane from Latvia, 122.5. Oh, so deep.
3 white lights and another excellent squat opener.
Now, Evelyn Tiare Kaljurand from Estonia, 125 kilos. And after these lifters in this flight have completed their squats, we will go straight on to the A flight. The flights are divided according to the nominated totals when the lifters entered the competition. The ones with the higher total go in the A flight, which follows this. But as we've seen yesterday and many times in the past, medals can be won from the B flight. Well, our silence was telling.
Yeah, so when the lifters squat, they need to reach a certain standard of depth. The crease of the hips, between the hip and the leg, needs to go lower than the top of the knee joint. And for her, that was just not the case. She's gonna have to go a bit lower to get
I'd say
lift.
quite a bit lower. But this is Jia Ying Li from Singapore, 130 kilos on the bar. I think that's Justin. No need to go deeper than you have to. And 3 wide lights.
Good lift. The Singaporeans are really putting together quite a good team
Yeah.
for these championships. We've seen them take some medals.
Well, that was a great one in the 74s yesterday, wasn't it? We were focused on the French and British lifters, and right at the end, the lifter from Singapore came and won it with his final deadlift.
Yeah, that was an amazing performance.
This is Filipovic. 145 kilos, big jump from the next best. But remember, this is the B group. I think that's Justin as well. Just out.
Yeah, one depth call and one blue light. We'll see what that could have been for.
Guess when the commentator uses the word just, it's close. No idea what the blue was for. Was it a soft knee?
Maybe it was the soft knee, I'm not quite sure.
And by soft knee, for new viewers, we mean the legs have to be fully locked at the start and at the end. They have to be locked before the lifter gets a squat command, and if they're not returned to the lock position, they get what we call a blue-red. You see the big red light with a smaller blue light underneath. And this is Pedrosa. We're into the second round already. Oh, I hope that's okay. No, she got downward movement and depth. You can see the little blue light means downward movement or soft knees, and this time it was downward movement there, just there.
Yeah, once the bar starts traveling upwards, it cannot go down again until the end of the lift, otherwise it's a no lift.
Well, Pedrosa is in trouble, Erazim, and we wish her well in the third round.
Yeah, let's hope she can pull it together for her third attempt.
But this is Aru from Estonia. 7.5 kilo jump to 122.5. Oh, it's a good battle.
Yeah, she has to fight for it, but it's up and it's 3 white lights, a good lift.
Faith Anderson, the other American lifter, having a better time of it than her compatriot.
The bar is loaded for USA.
Looks good.
Yeah, looks solid. It's 3 white lights and a good lift for Anderson.
Kaljuran from Estonia is next. She missed 125 on depth, and she will be coming out. In fact, she is out, and she's gone up 5 kilos to 130. Gets the squad command. I think that should be okay this time.
Yeah, looked better. It's a 2-1.
Still gets 1 red from the referee from Lithuania on the far side, but 2 whites is good.
We'll see on the replay. Yeah, just on the limit. But if it's 2-1, it's good enough.
Now Vaiksani from Latvia.
solid second attempt.
Indeed it was. 3 whites.
Sets her up for a personal best.
Now, Jia Ying Li from Singapore. As you said, they've got a strong team both in numbers and in ability. Been very impressed by them. She's taking 135, 2.5 kilos short of her personal best. Lovely squat.
Yeah, perfectly selected second attempt.
Now the biggest squat of the B group again is Filipovic, but she was called. She got 3 red lights last time, 2 blues and a red if I remember correctly. So can she put it right? Looks better.
Yeah. 2 to
It's
1.
good, 2 to 1.
Good lift.
Referees today from South Africa, France and Lithuania, and the technical controller that you'll see in many pictures as the lifters prepare to walk onto the platform is also from France. Our jury is from South Africa, Lithuania and Poland. And this is a big, big lift, Teresim. She's got to make this or she is out of the competition. Come an awful long way from the USA to Estonia. Come on, Kimberly, get this one. Better, better, better. Should be good. And she gets it, 2 to 1.
It's
And
2 to
she
1.
remains in the competition.
That was way too close for her liking, but she's gonna have to collect herself, perform better on the squat and deadlift.
Now, Indra Aru, Estonia, she's 2 from 2. She's only gone up 2.5 kilos from second to third and will be taking 125. New personal best if she gets it. No, just too much.
She fights it, but she didn't leave anything in the bag. She made 122.5, 125 was just too heavy, so...
Did the best she could possibly do in the day. Now, Faith Anderson, USA, 132.5. This for a 7.5 kilo personal best, which is a huge jump. 19 years of age. Oh, that's a great squat. Absolutely no problem with depth there.
Yeah, and she really powers it up. Loses her weight, loses her belt on the way off the platform.
She will be delighted with that. Now, Evelyn Tiar Kaljurand from Estonia missed 125, came out and go 130, and now 135 kilos. Confusing in the A7 singlet, in the Latvia colours pretty much, but representing Estonia. Should be good.
Yeah, she gets it up. And it's 3 whites. It's a good lift.
Now, after the lifter that looks as if she was from Latvia, we have the lifter from Latvia, Amanda Vexane, and she's taking 137.5. This will be the magic 300 pounds for the first time ever in competition if she makes it. 137.5 kilos, 301 pounds. Fantastic.
Yeah, she gets it, no problem.
Looked like an opener.
Yeah, 3 white lights. She might have even left some left in the tank.
Oh, definitely. But she's broken through that barrier. That's a big milestone for her. And Jia Ying Li from Singapore, 142.5.
Going for a 5 kilo personal best.
Yeah, she's been over 300 pounds before, but never over 140. This for 142 and a half. Oh, she's grinding that up. That's really good. Smiles at the top. She knows she's got it. And 3 white lights.
Yeah, that was a really well selected third attempt.
Now, Marcelina Filipovic from Croatia, the final lifter in the B flight squats. We move straight on to the A flight after this lift. And this is a big lift for her as well. 152.5 kilos. Now, did she go deep enough? Yes, she did.
Yeah, again.
2-1. It's a good lift for Filipovic, and that concludes the B flight, and there'll be a pause just for a couple of seconds as the necessary buttons are pressed, and then we'll move straight on with the A flight. Very quick summary of the Bs. Filipovic with 152.5 leads from Lee and Vexane. But the big hitters, if you like, are about to come on the platform, and Cornelia Hinnerson from Sweden is the first out with 125 kilos on the bar.
Looks good. A 2-1 good lift, gets a depth call from the center referee. You see on the replay how close it was. And that was surely deep enough.
Yeah. Now Jessica Medwell from Czechia, 147.5 kilos on the bar. And that should be good as well. Nice and smooth.
Yeah, nice opener.
Now Bo Arends from Netherlands, 147.5 kilos.
3 white lights and no problem for Bo Arendt.
Now, Anne-Sophie Brice from Belgium next, 150 kilos.
The bar is loaded.
Nice and deep.
Oh, that's a great squat.
Yeah, beautiful. 3 white lights.
Now, Ella Dronfield, Great Britain, 152.5 kilos for her opener.
The bar is loaded. Ella Dronfield.
Closing her belt on the back.
Oh, it's lovely and deep.
Yeah, really nice opener. It's not the most common thing to see, but sometimes you can see lifters closing their powerlifting belt on the back so that the huge metal buckle doesn't get in the
Yeah.
way when you're squatting or deadlifting.
Now, Kaja Stabilewska from Poland is up next, and she's taking 155 kilos for her opening attempt. Oh, that's strong.
Yeah, really nice. Really nice opener and 2 to go.
And next up from Czechia, we have Amelie Valentova, 167.5 kilos.
The bar is loaded.
David Lupak, the former world 120 plus champion equipped, is coaching her today. There is the great man. So Valentova 167.5. Looks good.
Yeah, looks excellent. It's 3 whites and a good lift and 1 to go for the first round of squats.
And the last one is Romy van Vianen from the Netherlands. This is a big opener, 177.5. For reference, the FISU record is 200. So let's see how this moves and how close she might be able to get to that record. Prognosis has her as favourite, but only by 5 kilos. And we'll perhaps talk about that more in the day. Another word for prognosis might be projection. It's the projected results based on the openers that the lifter submits, plus the lifts completed. Oh, that's a lovely squat.
Yeah, she might be in reach to at least get close to the record. It takes some pretty big jumps to break it. Record was set last year in Kranjska Gora by Ramune Vajnauskite from Latvia.
And there we have the results at the end of the first round of the A group. Van Vianen leads from Valentova and Stabilevska. Into the second round, and it is Cornelia Heinersson from Sweden, 7.5 kilo jump to 132.5. PB currently 128. This would be a big improvement on that. Looked better than the first one.
Yeah, she gets it, no problem.
Jessica Medwell will be next up from Czechia. She's taking 155 kilos for her second round attempt. Look good as well.
Yeah, it's 3 white lights, and she is good for her second attempt.
Next up will be Bo Arends, one of 2 lifters from the Netherlands. She's jumping 10 kilos. Big jump there to 157.5.
Already going for a sizable personal best of 7.5 kilograms.
No, I was a bit worried about depth on that.
Yeah, we'll see on the replay. Gets a depth hole from the left hand side and from the front. Yeah, just slightly too high.
Yeah. Now Ella Dronfield, Great Britain. Really good opening squat, lovely indeed, brought it up well. She's added 7.5 kilos to the bar. Let's see what, if any, difference the extra weight makes. That's lovely again.
Really controlled.
Now Anne-Sophie Brice from Belgium is taking 160 for her second attempt. Looks good.
Yeah, she had to fight it a little, but it is good.
Now Kaja Stabilewska from Poland is also adding 10 kilos, and she's taken it up to 165.
The bar is loaded.
For a 5 kilo PB, and we're only in the second round.
This will also guarantee her the squad bronze medal.
Yeah, she's lighter than Dronfield. And this will match Dronfield's third round attempt, but she has to make it, of course. And she doesn't. She
Wow.
doesn't. She was so smooth with a 155, but perhaps the jump should have been 5 rather than 10. And she gets it down okay, but she cannot. In spite of battling, she cannot bring it back up.
The bar just starts rolling upwards on her back, and she loses balance, loses control of the lift.
So Valentova, Czechia, 172.5. She's in second place in squat.
And it's good. 3 white lights, 172.5.
And just to let all our new viewers on FISA TV know that there are awards for the gold, silver and bronze medals in squat, in bench press and in deadlift. But the prize is to get the overall gold, and that is the total of the best squat, the best bench press and the best deadlift that a lifter puts up. So this is Romy van Vianen. Well, she's taken a big jump, 12.5 kilos to 190, together within 10 kilos of the FISU record. Now, if this moves well, and I know if it's a little word with a big meaning, but if this moves well, might she be tempted by 200.5 in the third round?
If this moves well, I think she'll definitely go for it.
It moved well. That's a great squat.
Yeah, if I were her, I'd go and try. I think she has some breathing room ahead of the other competitors, according to the total predictions we have here, so
worth giving it a go.
Yeah.
And at the end of the second round, Van Vianen leads with that fabulous 190. Valentova second, 172.5. Brees third with 160. Dronfield, same weight, heavier body weight. Stabolevska, well, she had a chance for the bronze, but she couldn't bring it back up. She has another opportunity to put that right in the third round. But this is Hinnerson from Sweden, Cornelia Hinnerson. She is going for 137.5. Again, the magic 300-pound barrier will be broken if she makes this lift. No, just too much.
Yeah. Good effort though. She was fighting for it, but just wasn't there today.
Next up we have Bo Arends from Netherlands taking 157.5 again. If you recall, in the second round she completed the lift, but two of the referees red lighted it for depth, so she must go again with the same weight. As you can see on the screen, this moves her from 8th to 5th place, with of course lifters to follow. Arends has a great deadlift, of course, and could well feature on the overall podium. So this is an important lift for her to get these 10 kilos. Oh, that's better. Much deeper. That should be good.
Yeah, the referees agree. It's 3 white lights and Bo Arends gets the 157.5.
And that has really helped her position overall, big time. Jessica Medwell from Czechia is up next, 160 kilos on the bar. squat command. She battles it up, and we wait for the referees.
And
they
it's
say
good.
it's good, yeah.
It's good. Let's look at the replay. Yeah, she bounces it down, grinds it back up.
Great lift. Now, Kaya Stabolevska, she missed 165 last time. This will move her from second to third, and she will be, well, she won't be guaranteed a bronze, but she'll be in a good position for it. Brace can still go past her on body weight, but it's for a possible bronze medal and a definite fourth place or better. No, exactly the same as the second lift. Just too big a jump from 150. Well, yeah, she jumped from 155 to 165 when perhaps she could have gone 5 kilo jumps.
Yeah, and I think she also have gone a bit too deep this time.
Yeah,
She relaxed too much at the bottom, lost that bounce, that spring, and
well, this is Ella Dronfield, and she can go into bronze medal position in the squat if she is successful with this lift. But remember, Brice from Belgium has the same weight following her at a lighter body weight. Oh, that's a great battle. Great lift by Dronfield.
yeah, she fights it up. It's good. It's 3 white lights, and she's over the moon with it. And now there is only one who can take the medal away from her.
And that's Anne-Sophie Brice from Belgium. 165. This for squad bronze. Come on, come on. Oh, no.
Oh, so close.
Just, I thought she had it.
Yeah, what a fight. She was so close.
Great attempt. And now the top two, and after this, we go to a 10-minute break and then come back and do it all again on bench press. This is Amelie Valentova, Czechia, 177.5 kilos. 5 kilos that will really help her total, because she is one of those on the fringe of the overall podium. Projections have her in 4th place if she makes this lift, but she gets pushed back to 5th place if she doesn't. Vital lift in the context of the overall podium. Can she make these 5 kilos? Oh, she fights it through. She smiles at the top, and it's 3 white lights. Well, Erazim Van Vianen wasn't tempted by the FISU record. She hasn't gone to under 0.5. She's purely fixed on winning this title. She's jumped 5 kilos, and this will push her further away from those who chase her for the title.
Yeah, that gives her almost 20 kilo advantage on Valentova coming out of the squats. So if she gets this, she has some breathing room. can perhaps afford a mistake on any of the other lifts if it comes to it. We hope it doesn't.
She smiles. And I think that in this 69 class today, Van Vianen is just going to be a class apart. That is fantastic lifting from the Dutch athlete. And we'll go to a quick reminder of where we stand before we take a short break. Van Vianen with 195 takes squat gold. Valentova with 177.5 takes the silver. Dronfield takes the bronze with that great 165. Brees and Medwell are the next best, both on 160. We'll go to short break. Join us again in about 9 minutes time for the bench press. was last year. I won the Scottish title. And there you can see the recap from the squat competition you've just seen.
Of course, this is the recap just for the B group.
Yeah, the B group. I was looking for Van Venen and not seeing her, but that's the B group. And we're into the bench press now. And first up is Marcelina Filipovic from Croatia, 19 years old, and opening on 47.5 kilos.
You know what, Martin? If nothing else, I help you pronounce the Slovenian, Croatian names and surnames really well at this competition.
Thank you. And the Polish.
Stop.
Oh, it's a narrow grip, isn't it? Goes up well.
Yeah, she's going for the power, not the technique.
Lifters have the opportunity of a grip width of up to 81 centimeters. You can see the rings there outside her hands. Provided those rings are covered by the index finger, she can go all that way out if she wants, but that is the maximum grip width. There is no minimum. Now Kaljuran from Estonia, 50 kilos on the bar.
Stop. Face.
That's a great opener.
Yeah, and talking about the minimum grip width, there's technically none in the rules, but from what I understand, it would probably be as close as you can grip it with the bar still having just that little bit exposed to be able to touch your chest.
Yes.
Because if you don't, that's a no lift, unfortunately.
Yeah, if you had a really close grip and touched the chest with your hands, you would never get the press command. So this is Kimberly Pedrosa. She gave us a fright in the squat. So come on, Kimberly, let's just get this first bench.
Face.
That's better. 3 points.
Yeah, she gets it.
Now Amanda Vexane from Latvia, 55 kilos on the bar. Latvia, the neighbouring country to Estonia, and along with these two, Lithuania, make up the Baltic states.
Face.
A good lift and a little lesson in geography from Martin.
And the thing I love about the Baltic states, they're really cold in the winter and they're really lovely and warm in the summer.
Yeah, for the past week before the competition, I was working in Slovenia. It was 35-40 degrees, and I was just so anxious to get here to the lovely 22 we have.
I don't think we've seen above 15 all summer where I'm living. Faith Anderson, USA, 65 kilos on the bar.
Stop. Face.
That's a good opener, and again a very narrow grip.
3 white lights, a good lift.
Now Indra Aru from Estonia, 65 kilos. And remember, as we said earlier, the B group and the A group are lifting for the same prizes. It's not uncommon for medals to be won from the B group. This is Aru, 65. Opening on her personal best. Is that risky?
Face.
Not today, it's not.
Yeah.
Great opener.
It seems she has made some progress since setting her bench personal best.
Jia Ying Lee from Singapore, 80 kilos on the bar.
With 80 kilo opener, she might have an outside shot of the podium. We'll see in the A group what they can put up. But it is certainly a very respectable bench number.
Start. Best.
Oh wow, there's a lot more there.
Yeah, opening 5.5 kilos below her personal best, which is probably some kind of Singaporean record.
I think that personal best is going to go today based on that opener. And we're into the second round already, and the first up is Filipovic from Croatia. Quick reminder of the scoreboard after one round of bench. You can see Lee leading from Aru and Anderson. And this is Filipovic, 52.5.
Start. Best. Left.
Looks good.
Yeah, 3 white lights for Filipovic.
Now Kaljurand.
The bar is loaded for Evelyn.
Takes a bar off herself.
Start. Best. Left.
Looks good.
Yeah, it's 3 whites, a good lift.
The bar is loaded.
Kimberly Pedrosa next. 57.5 on the bar. Just a 2.5 kilo increase on her opening attempt.
Start. Best.
That's good.
Yeah, gets it up. 3 white lights.
Amanda Vixani. 60 kilos on the bar.
The bar is loaded. Amanda Vixani.
Start. Best.
Oh, that's good again.
Another good bench.
3 to go in the second round. Faith Anderson, USA next on 70 kilos.
Going for a 5 kilo personal best. She opened on it. And the way it moved, I'm quite sure she's got this.
Start. Best. Left.
Great bench.
Yeah, it's 3 whites. A good lift for Faith Anderson.
Starting with 72.5 for Aru from Estonia. The bar is loaded. Indra
This is Indra Aru, Estonia, second last out in the second round. 7.5 kilo jump to 72.5 kilos.
7.5 kilo jump to a 7.5 kilo personal best. This is a big jump.
Stop. Best.
She does it though.
Yeah, she does it beautifully. 3 white lights and a good lift with 1 to go.
Jia Ying Lee from Singapore. Well, the 80 was really easy. I maybe expected to see a little bit more than 85 on the bar, but of course she's got a third lift as well. Used them all. So this is 85 kilos for Lee. Final lifter in the second round in the B group.
Yeah, we'll see how this moves. She can go to 90, 92.5. I think she might be in contention for the podium.
Yeah, the 80 moved like an empty bar. Takes the bar herself.
Stop. Best.
Whoa, that still moved like an empty bar.
Yeah, she's surely gonna jump to 90 at least. Perhaps it might have really been better to go for 87.5, get the 92 in range, or shorten the jump to there.
And there's a quick summary of the bench. Lee from Aru from Anderson, as Filipovic comes out for her third round attempt, 55 kilos. Representing Croatia.
Best.
She powers it up.
Yes.
3 white lights. What a great fight from Filipovic, and she gets the personal best.
Now Evelyn Tiare Kaljurand, Estonia, 57.5 kilos.
Stop.
For a new PB.
Best.
Oh, she's fighting it.
No. And I was scared to say anything. That is the first no lift in the flight. We've had 2 solid columns of green, and the first lifter in the third round just got it. I was beginning to wonder, could we possibly go a perfect block of every lift being green, but no. And Kimberly Pedrosa, 60 kilos on the bar.
Stop. Best. Rep.
That's a good lift.
Yeah. 60 kilos.
Now Amanda Vexani, 62.5 kilos.
Stop. Best.
Oh, great fight.
3 white lights, a good lift and a personal best for her.
Now Faith Anderson, USA, 75 kilos on the bar for her.
Looking to extend her personal best another 5 kilos. She looks capable of it.
Oh, based on the second one, without a doubt.
She just needs to have faith.
Stop. Base.
Oh, she's fighting it.
Oh, what a great battle. Wait for the celebration.
What a fight.
That was a refuse to lose if ever there was one.
Yeah. She grinded that one out.
Indra Aru, 75 kilos. Well, she took a big jump from 65 to 72.5, got a huge PB in the second round, and came off the platform with a, did I really do that look in her eyes? So can she go 2.5 kilos more? Based on the second, yes. But no, the second was her limit. But she'll still be very, very happy with what she's done today. Finally, in the B flight, we have Jia Ying Li, and she's taking 90 kilos. Will this be as easy as the first two?
Base.
The answer is yes. That looked like an opener, not a third attempt.
Yeah, not much harder than the second, and I think Lee might be angry with herself or her coaches if she just misses out on the podium after the A group goes through their bench presses, because she had some left in the tank. But of course, that's the reality of competing in the B group. You never know what your competitors in the A group are gonna get. That's why it's so hard to get a podium.
Yeah, absolutely. And how do you get out of the B group? Lift more before you come to the competition, have a higher nominated total, and then you'll be in the A group. And we move to the A group now, and first up is Jessica Medwell from Czechia, and she's opening on 70 kilos. And looking at these nominated openers, you know, I think if Lee had gone 95, she might have got a medal in bench press.
Base. Ref.
Oh, that was so easy.
Blink it and you miss it.
Amelie Valentova, Czechia, 75 kilos. Reminder that after this flight of bench press, we take a 10-minute break and then come back and do it all again in deadlift, where all the medals will be decided.
Stop. Base. Ref.
Easy opener.
Almost skipped the re-rack command. I saw the bar just twitch slightly as she got it, but it's good.
Now Ella Dronfield, a lot of British support in the audience. She's taking 77.5 for her opener. The bronze medalist in squat, of course, on body weight.
Start. Base. Ref.
Oh, great opener. Well, she got a red from the side referee, far side for elbow depth.
The bar is loaded. All orange.
Seems like a weird call to me, but the judge must have seen something.
Now, Bo Arons Well, red in bench is either elbow depth or not touching the chest, and
She certainly touched the
Yeah.
chest, so
Stop. Face. Left.
and that is good. 3 wide lights. Yes, for new viewers on FISA TV, and we know there are lots of you out there, and we hope you're enjoying our coverage from Tartu. When a referee fails a lift, they give either a red, blue, or yellow reason for failing the lift. In bench press, the red is not touching the chest or insufficient elbow depth. The blue would normally be downward movement of the bar or soft elbows when the bar is incorrectly locked out, and the yellow is everything else really. The most common one is butt off the bench, but there are others as well.
Stop. Face.
A lovely bench.
a nice fast opener for the Belgian.
Yeah, that was Brice. My apologies for not introducing her as we tried to talk our many new viewers through some of the intricacies of the rules. This is Cornelia Hinnerson from Sweden. She's opening on 87.5 kilos. Yeah, she was first out in the group in squat. She's third last out in bench press.
Stop. Face.
Oh, very strong.
Also getting, almost getting stuck on the rack on the way down. You can see her going with the proper Japanese grip. You can see now after
Yeah,
2 days of talking about it, we
is
can
a
see it
Japanese
here.
grip.
You can see wrists pointed outwards to the maximum, index fingers extended inwards as much as possible to cover those 81 centimeter ring marks.
And Van Vianen, the runaway winner of the squat, is second last out on the bench with 102.5 kilos. So impressed with her squatting today. It was really fantastic.
Yeah, she really gave herself quite a lot of room there in
Stop.
front of the other lifters.
Face. Left.
Looks good.
That's a great opening bench.
Just waiting for the referee lights. Have some technical trouble, but the referees have all given her the thumbs up.
Yeah, and now the lights are working again. Now Stabilewska from Poland last out. Just missed out on the squat bronze. She jumped 10 kilos from first to second. Had 2 unsuccessful attempts. There's Coach Arkadius. I've never seen him actually lift on the platform, but he's one of the best known faces in certainly in European powerlifting at every event. And has been since we started streaming 10 years ago. Oh, great opener. Wow.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Oh,
A
she
depth
got
call.
depth call. Let's look at that again. And the coach goes to the jury. And he's watching what the jury are watching. I'd give the benefit of the doubt to the lifter there. But I'm not the one making the decision. So Van Vianen leads with 102.5 from Lee and Hinnerson as we move into the second round. A little bit of drama, because if that's what she does in training, And she's been doing it for months and months leading up to that, and you know she's training under the head Polish coach. How can she suddenly change?
Yeah, she's just gonna have to sink the bar a bit or something.
This is Medwell, 72.5, and that's good.
Yeah, 3 white lights, it's a good lift. Yes, Tabulewska's gonna either have to lower her arch a bit or just let the bar sink a bit into her chest.
Yeah, and that then changes her body dynamics and makes it more likely she'll make it less likely that she'll make the lift. It's dramatic, right enough. And this is Valentova from Czechia. Just a 2.5 kilo increase to 77.5.
Stop. Base.
Tiny little twitchy movement on the chest, should be okay. If one of them calls her on it, unless it was butt perhaps. Let's see if we can see if the butt came off the bench, because if it did, the jury are seeing the pictures that we're seeing. No, it didn't. I think the yellow was just for that little twitch. And well, you can guess from the noise in the audience, it's a British lifter coming onto the platform. It's Ella Dronfield. I never know if there's a lot of them or there's just a few of them, but they're very noisy. But they certainly support the British lifters. There's Matt Chan.
Start. Base. Left.
Great lift.
Yeah, real good.
Well, she gets an elbow call as well.
We'll see on the replay. I think she got it in the first
She
round
did.
also.
Yeah, I thought they would. That was worse than the one before, if anything, the Polish one. So that is a no lift for Dronfield. Jury overturned the 2-1. The way the jury, well, let's see this first of all. This is Bo Arends. One of the favourites for an overall podium. Every kilo she makes here is important.
Base.
And she's made another 5 with that lift.
Yeah, she had to fight for it, but it's a personal best for her by 2.5 kilos.
Yeah, the way the jury system works, if there are 3 white lights or there are 3 red lights, the jury cannot intervene. If there's a 2-1 and the jury now have replays, they can look to see if they agree with the one or to let the referee's decision stand. This is Anne-Sophie Brice from Belgium, 87.5 kilos.
Start. Base. Left.
That's a great lift.
Yeah, 3 white lights.
3 to go in the second round. Hinnerson is next with 92.5. And this will push Lee down into bronze medal position from the B group. And then if Stabulewska makes her next attempt, Lee will drop out of the medals. This to take her within half a kilo of her personal best with a lift to follow.
Start. Base. Left.
Good lift.
Yeah, she gets it. 3 white lights, and it's good.
Now the controversy. Let's see what happens to Stabilevska this time. She's retaking 105, and the question is, can she amend? Can she adjust her technique enough to satisfy all 3 referees, or indeed 2 referees and a jury? Because 2 referees called this in depth, the jury chose not to overturn it. And she must get those elbows just a centimetre or so lower.
Stop. Face. Left.
Looks good to me, but both sides again called elbow depth, and the Polish coach once again goes to the jury. And of course he's a jury member himself regularly. See, I would give the lifter the benefit of the doubt there personally.
Yeah, me too.
And I think the jury are going to overrule, and indeed
Yeah.
the jury has overruled, and that is a good lift. And everyone applauds that. I think everyone in the audience knows justice was done with that overrule. Now, Romy van Vianen, Netherlands, 107.5 kilos.
Stop. Face.
What a great battle.
Yeah, she fought for that, and she got it.
Do you think she's right at her limit, or is there another 2.5 there?
I think she'll certainly try to go for 2.5 more. I think the strength is there. If there's absolutely no technique breakdown whatsoever, she could grind out 110. But I don't think we'll see the 113 kilo bench press
No,
record fall
no.
today. I was thinking about it after I saw the 102.5 and the 105 openers from her and Stabulewska. But after Stabulewska missing her,
This is Medwell. Sorry to interrupt. That's 75, and she goes 3 from 3 with 3 white lights.
Next 80 kilos for Valetova from Czech Republic. The bar is loaded. Amelia Valetova.
Now, Amelie Valentova, Czechia, 80 kilos. We seem to be racing through this competition again. Perhaps the quality of the competition is so good that the time just flies by.
and the spotters are like a trained Formula 1 pit crew.
Stop. Face.
Great fight.
Yeah, she powers it up. It's 3 whites and a good lift for Valentova.
Now, Ella Dronfield, Great Britain, she's gone up to 85. If you remember, she got a good lift second round from the referees, 2-1, but the jury overturned it because of lack of elbow depth. She knows what she has to do. She'll have been talking to coach ever since the second round. Can she put it into practice? We have no doubt the strength is there. But can she get the elbows deep enough?
Stop. Face.
I just can't see.
Yeah, we'll
We
have to
just
see the
wait. Yeah.
3 whites, it's good.
Joy from Dronfield. Now Bo Arons. Now Arons projected third place overall. She will have been helped by Stabulevska having to retake her opening lift.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see how Stabulevska third lift moves, but the 105 was no problem for her, and she might have been able to go for the record was it not for the missed first attempt. So Aaron's definitely gaining something from that.
Stop. Face.
Oh, what a battle, what a battle, what a great fight all the way to the top.
There's no quitting in her. She gets it, 3 white lights.
Anne-Sophie Brice from Belgium will take 90 kilos next. There are only 4 lifters left in this morning's bench press session.
Stop. Face.
She's fighting it.
Oh, another great battle.
Yeah, gets it up. 3 white lights and a good lift for Brice. She's really happy with that.
Just look at that fight and replay. And 3 lifts to go. Cornelia Hinnerson, 95 kilos.
Already has the 3rd place on the podium secured.
Start. Face.
No, just too much.
Yeah, she was really fighting it. She has the 3rd place guaranteed, but her missing the 95 means that if Lee would have selected better attempts, got that little bit more out of herself, she could have been on the podium.
Yeah, I was just prepared to say the same thing when you beat me to it. Lee will go away with regrets, undoubtedly. Now Stabulevska, 110 kilos. The
This
first
will-
one, 2-1, no lift. The second one, 2-1, no lift, overturned by the jury. What will happen this time?
If she gets this, she is the bench press gold medalist, as Van Vianen is a bit heavier than her.
Face.
And she powers it
Oh,
up.
That's strong, but we wait.
And it's 3 whites. Stabulevska is the bench press winner after a difficult and controversial first 2 attempts.
But Van Vianen last out, 110, at a heavier body weight. She can only get second in the bench, but this is all about building the biggest total possible. We wondered if 107.5 was her limit, or could she grind out another 2.5 kilos? We are about to find out.
Stop. Face.
Oh, she can. That was better than the 107.5.
Yeah, that's just the 3rd attempt, adrenaline hitting her. And we are done with the 69 kilo bench press women. Stabulevska, after a controversial first 2 attempts, getting the bench press gold. Van Vianen matching her 110 kilo bench press at a slightly higher body weight, taking the bench press silver. And Hinnerson from Sweden taking the bench press bronze. Sneaky attack on the podium from the B group by Lee, who I'm sure absolutely sure left some kilos off the platform today and could have gotten the podium.
And she was lighter than Henderson.
Yeah, but that's powerlifting.
That's
You get what you
powerlifting.
get.
Yeah. We'll go for a short break. We'll come back and do the deadlifts. Join us again in 9 minutes' time. Welcome back to the FISU World University Championships in powerlifting, coming to you from the beautiful university city of Tartu in Estonia. We are nearing the conclusion of the women's under 69 kilo class. If you're just joining us, 2 back-to-back flights. The first flight is about to come out, and the first deadlifter of the session will be Marcelina Filipovic from Croatia, and she will open on 117.5 kilos. Erazim, we've had no one leaving the competition yet, so as soon as someone makes a deadlift, they make a total.
Yeah, so for those of our viewers who are new to powerlifting, this is the first session today, so there might be some of you, in order to secure a total and an overall placing.
Down.
And that looks good from Filipovic, and
Yeah.
you can carry on with your description.
So in order for a lifter to secure a total and an overall placing, they need to put in at least one valid attempt at squat, at bench and at deadlift. If they fail all 3 of their lifts for any particular lift, for any particular discipline, they are out of the competition. They can compete for medals in the other 2 lifts, but any records don't count and they don't put up a total, so they are not placed in the overall rankings.
This is Anderson,
Down.
and that looks good. 3 white lights. And just to finish off on what you were saying there, and to re-emphasize, if a lifter sets a record in squat and doesn't get a deadlift, for example, then the squat record does not stand. Now this is Indra Aru from Estonia, 120 kilos on the bar.
Down.
Looks good. 3 white lights.
Kimberly Pedrosa from USA next, 130 kilos. Well, she gave us a huge fright when she missed her first 2 squats. Just got it 2-1 on the third. But if she gets this lift, in spite of all her travails, she will make a total.
Down.
That looks good.
Yeah, it's 3 white lights. It's a good lift.
135 on the bar for Michael from Estonia.
Now Kaljuran from Estonia, Evelyn Tiare, Kaljuran. 135.
Down.
That looks good.
Yeah, it's 3 whites. Good lift.
Amanda Vexani from Latvia.
Bar is loaded. Amanda Vexane.
Oh, great deadlift. That's how an opener should look.
Yeah, beautiful. And 1 left.
And it's Jia Ying Li, 150 kilos. Our PB is 162, which we presume is some sort of a national record back in Singapore. Wow, that's great.
Beautiful opener. And all of the B group women securing a total on their first deadlift. Nice column of green.
And we go into the second round, and it's Marcelina Filipovic from Croatia. And she's put the bar up 7.5 kilos to 125. She's only been lifting for a year. Her PB is currently 117.5, and this will be a big increase.
And for her first time pulling the 2 red wheels on each side.
Had to work, but that's good.
Yeah, 3 whites, it's a good lift.
Not really powerlifting if you don't have to work, is it?
Absolutely. If it involved 0 work, I'd be good at it.
Quite a wide grip. Of course, the wider the grip, the further you have to bend down to reach the bar.
Down.
3 whites.
130 on the bar for Aru from Estonia.
Indra Aru from Estonia is taking 130 kilos.
Below that, Indra Aru.
Down.
Locked it out.
She gets it up, slow and steady.
And she gets 3 white lights.
Lovely.
140 on the bar.
Kimberly Pedrosa, 140 on the bar for her second attempt.
The bar is loaded. Kimberly Pedrosa.
Lovely.
Yeah, she gets it. 3 white lights. Deadlift going much better for her.
Now Evelyn Tiara Kaljurand from Estonia, 150 kilos. This is a big jump, 15 kilos from her opener for a 5 kilo PB.
She fights it at the
down,
top.
Yeah.
And 3 white lights. A good lift.
And she's really happy with it.
House for Meitane from Latvia.
Amanda Vexani from Latvia will be next up, 157.5 kilos, 12.5 kilo jump to take her within 2.5 kilos of her PB.
Down.
Great lift.
3 white lights for Latvia. 152.5 on the bar for from Singapore.
One more in the second round.
The bar is loaded. Jen Lee from Singapore.
She's got a very specific routine with her belt. She hasn't tightened it yet. And now she does. Suggests the belt is rather tight. And lovely lift.
No problem. 3 white lights. Half a kilo personal best for her.
And after 2 rounds of deadlifts in the B group, every lift is a good lift. Can they continue that into the 3rd round?
The bar is loaded. Marcelina Filipovic.
This is Filipovic, 130, first in the 3rd round. Oh, she's having to battle.
She fights it up.
I wasn't sure the knees were locked out, and I think that's what the blue was for. But it's a good lift, 2-1 nonetheless.
No, jury has just overruled it.
I saw it, and
Yeah.
if I saw it, the jury are going to see it. The legs just weren't fully locked, which is a great shame. The commentator's curse strikes again. As soon as I mention every lift is good, the next one is bad.
The Croatian team certainly gonna have to have a word with you.
As long as it's just a word. Faith Anderson. Now is that right knee fully locked? No,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Another with
It
trouble.
wasn't.
Knees not being locked out.
Well, the coach gets sent away from the jury table before he even arrives there.
Yeah, this one was pretty cut and dry.
And I think when you lean back, it tends to cause the knees to unlock even more. So Indra Aru, well, I think the Americans are going to have a go at me with the commentator's curse, as well as the Croatians.
one or two more.
Hopefully Aru can put it right.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more fails and you're gonna be in trouble.
I need a bodyguard, a Slovenian bodyguard. No.
Tries her best, but not today, unfortunately.
That just did not break the floor.
I'll try an anti-jinx. So far, no successful attempts in the 3rd round.
No.
Maybe this helps now. For Kimberly Pedrosa, going for 147.5. Sorry, that's your job.
For a PB. Your anti-jinx worked. 3 white lights.
Yeah, a good lift for Kimberly.
Now Evelyn Tiara Kaljurand from Estonia. 155 kilos for a 5 kilo PB.
She's fighting so hard.
No.
Not
Brave
happening
attempt,
this time.
but I think she'd have got blues for resting on the thighs, even if she'd locked it out. But a great attempt.
Yeah, she absolutely would have gotten blues for resting or downward motion, but it was a great fight, and she
You
can be
don't g-
proud of herself.
You don't give up on the deadlift, do you?
Never.
Now Vexane from Latvia, 167.5.
The bar is loaded. Amanda Vexane.
Well, she got a big PB in bench and looked almost shocked by it. Can she do the same in the deadlift? Yes, she can, and she is delighted with that.
Yeah, she screams as she locks out. I think that was a scream of delight, shock, surprise, everything all at once. Just couldn't hold it inside her anymore.
Brilliant. Now, Jia Ying Lee from Singapore, the final lifter out in the B group. She's taking 170 kilos. She got a half kilo PB in the second round.
Yeah, now she's looking to extend it a further 7.5 kilos.
She's changed her routine. Oh, it's a great lift though.
Yeah, she's got it. 3 white lights, and that rounds up the B group deadlifts. Lee coming out on top with a really nice PR. But now we will be moving on to the A group.
Yeah, we
and
just
the final showdown.
Just let everything switch over. As you can see, Lee leads from the B group from Vixane and Kalyurand. Pedrosa the next best. But this is where the action begins to really hot up. And the next out is Amelie Valentova from Czechia. And she opens on 155 kilos. The FISU deadlift record is 202.5 kilos. The heaviest opener we have is 187.5. Lovely. Anne-Sophie Brice is next, 160 kilos.
The bar is loaded.
Loving the color scheme.
Is that the new SBD?
I think so. I've not seen it before. Oh, it's a great deadlift.
Yeah, really solid attempt. And yeah, I also like the turquoise prismarine colors.
The bar is loaded.
Now, Jessica Medwell from Czechia is next out. And these are big numbers, and this is only the third out, 170 kilos. Yeah, that's a great opening.
Yeah, as you said, we've seen the 63s yesterday, most of them finishing close or even below these numbers, and in the 69s, these are openers.
Well, yeah, British lifter comes onto the platform as the noise increases. Ella Dronfield 172.5. Bit of drama with her elbow depth and bench, but she came through it. On the fringes of the overall podium. Oh, that's good, but she's going to have to make big jumps if she wants a chance at the podium.
Yeah, she got the first one in. It was easy enough. She can go for a 45 kilo jump if she wants.
Now Stabulevska, the gold medalist in the bench on body weight, and she's opening a 175 in the deadlift.
Down.
3 white lights.
Stands it up, no problems there. And she's the current favorite for the second place.
Now Cornelia Heinersson, Sweden. Her squat didn't match the other lifts, but she had a bronze medal in bench press, and that's a really good solid opener in the deadlift.
Yeah, she's surely looking at a medal, at least in the deadlift, or already got one in the bench, and we'll see if she can get anywhere in the overall standings.
I don't think so. I think she's a good bench away from the overall a good squat away from the overall podium. Just her squat was 132.5, and it doesn't really stand up in the A group, unfortunately for her. Romy van Vianen from the Netherlands, 182.5, 400 pounds. I should say over 400 pounds. It's actually 408.
Down.
And it's a good lift with 1 to go in the opening round.
And this is Bo Arends. This will put her to 432.5 and into third place on subtotal with 2 rounds to go. Dronfield currently third, 422.5, but this will put her 10 kilos further than that. And closing in on silver, actually.
Down.
Oh, that's a great lift.
That was really easy. All of the women now getting a deadlift on board, which makes with the squats and the benches a total. No lifters failing to put up a total in this session is what we love to see. We'll be moving on to the second round.
Yeah, it's Amelie Valentova, and she's taking 165 kilos. Just have a quick look at the scoreboard. You can see the deadlift results there after 1 round, and there we have the totals. I think Van Vianen is not going to be caught, but there's only 7.5 kilos between second and third, and there's only 10 kilos between third and fourth. And the deadlifts are very close, so look forward to some great battles. This is Valentova, 165.
Down.
That looks good.
Yeah, bit slow on the lockout, but she looked like she was in control the entire time.
Now, Anne-Sophie Brice from Belgium, 170 kilos for the 24-year-old student who's been competing for 3 years. And of course, we like the colour scheme. Just getting herself mentally ready. Great lift.
Yeah, solid second attempt there. And it's awfully close now for the deadlift bronze.
It really is. Because Jessica Medwell is taking 180, and it's so close. This will move her from 8th to 3rd place, with, of course, lifters to follow that can push her back down again. But nobody's running away with the deadlift. Let's see. No, I'm going to see this lift first. That looks good for Medwell.
Yeah, a super lift.
3 white lights. Now, Arends has gone 2:03 for her second round attempt, and that will be a new FISU record. And if she gets it, and if Stabuleska gets hers, Arends will lead by 0.5 of a kilo in the battle for silver.
Things are getting really exciting here.
Hope you're enjoying it at home on FISU TV. It's fabulous being here. Oh, no. I think that's good.
Yeah,
One of the referees didn't.
bit of a shake at the top, but
Yeah.
it wasn't that significant.
No. I'm not seeing any activity on the jury table. Think that'll be good.
Yeah, she got away with it. Just the tiniest mistake.
Well, the benefit of the doubt to the lifter applies. I don't think the bar went down. It was. But this is Ella Dronfield, 10 kilo jump, 182.5. This will take her from 6th to 3rd in deadlift. This will take her from 5th to 3rd overall, with lifters to follow, plus a round to come.
Yeah, she really wants this.
Her first one was really good. Her second one was really good, but
Yeah.
she's going to have to go really big if she wants a podium position.
Oh, she looks like she has a lot more
Yeah.
left in the tank, so she might come out in the 3rd round with a huge pull for a big placing.
Cornelia Henderson, 185 kilos. This would move her from 6th to 2nd in the deadlift. Out of the overall rankings, sadly, because of the squat, but a great bench and a great deadlift. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. 3 white lights, a good lift, and she's currently 3rd in the deadlift. Or well, she's 2nd currently in the deadlift.
Yeah, Romy van Vienen from the Netherlands, 10 kilos for her. This will put her into the lead in the deadlift, but possibly only for a minute or so. She is already the FISU world champion in powerlifting. She's already got 487.5. This would put her to 497.5. Her position is unassailable. Brilliant. And she's going to go over 500 today.
Yeah, with her 3rd deadlift she can break the 500 barrier, and with this one she has actually reached a FISU total record, broke it by 2.5 kilos.
So that was a FISU total record for Van Vienen, and this is a FISU deadlift record attempt for Bo Arends. And if she can make it, she will move into silver medal position with 1 round to go. Dutch coach Piotr van der Hoek looks on, as does the French technical controller, as the micro discs are added to the bar to take it up from 202.5 to 203. They put a 0.025 of a kilo on either side. This for a FISU record, and for one hand on the silver medal. Oh, that's a great lift.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Ooh.
it's not. Two of the referees said it's not finished. Coach approaches the jury table. Let's look at it again.
Starting with 175 for Bright from Belgium.
I don't know what exactly
I've-
went wrong here.
I've seen those given. I think they're saying possibly the shoulders weren't far enough back. And we're into the third round, and it's Brice from Belgium, 175.
And she's getting it up.
She was patient with the floor. 3 white lights.
What a fight.
And the first time I heard that phrase, it was when I was commenting with Rob Esselins from Belgium back in Poland, and he talked about patience with the floor. And that's exactly what she had there. Now, Amelie Valentova, Czechia, she's going 175 kilos.
If she gets this, she will temporarily move into bronze position, but there are 6 more lifters coming after.
Yeah, this will put her to third in total, but there are lifters to follow that can push her back down to sixth.
Oh, she's fighting it.
Oh, yes, she got her hips through now. What will the referees make of that? They like it.
It's good. It's 3 white lights. That's incredible. Incredible stuff.
Well, we were saying Dronfield needed to make a big jump. She has, in fact, only jumped 2.5 kilos. It's good enough to put her into third place overall and in deadlift, but is it good enough to keep her there?
We'll see about that. Not quite sure why the jump she took is so small.
She's certainly fired up. No lack of adrenaline coursing through her veins.
She's got it.
Oh, that's a great lift.
Yeah. I think they're banking on Aaron's missing with the 203 again.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
she's the only one that can push her out
Yeah.
of the top of the third place right now.
In which case, that was a really good decision
Yeah,
to go
it
2.5.
Yeah,
It was the right decision.
It was actually the right decision, because if they wanted to cover the Aaron's 203, they would need to jump another 10, 15 kilos maybe. 15, yeah, exactly 15.
Too smart for the commentators, these Brit coaches. Now, this is Stabulevska, 187.5. She is currently in silver medal position.
Once again, powers through.
Wow! I thought she was gone. Instead, she has 3 white lights.
What a spirit! Just doesn't give up. Most people would have failed 3 times by now.
And we've had an attempt change from Medwell, who has gone up to 190 kilos. And this is for silver medal position in deadlift with lifters to follow. Van Veen, in the meantime, has gone 203.5.
The bar is loaded. If she gets this lift, she will move into silver medal position for the deadlift. 3 more lifters after.
This for a realistic chance of a deadlift medal.
Can
She's
she get it?
she's fighting, but it will go no further. Brave effort.
Yeah, huge effort from her, but unfortunately not today.
Now an attempt change from Henderson. She is dropped to 190 kilos, and this will put her into silver medal position in deadlift. Nowhere, she's 8th in total, and this will guarantee her a medal even if the other two make their FISU record attempts. So this is for a possible silver and guaranteed bronze if she doesn't get the silver. But she's got to go 5 kilos more than she has ever lifted before if she wants that medal.
She's getting huge support from the Swedish team. Let's see it.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
a great deadlift from Henderson.
It's up as 3 white lights, there's no doubt. Henderson climbs up into 2nd position on the deadlift, which
She-
will be at least 3rd if Ahrens and Van Vianen can both make their last deadlifts.
Okay, now we got a huge lift for Bo Ahrens. Let's go through this. It's a FISU record attempt. It will take her from 4th place to gold medal position in the deadlift. It will put her on the podium, take her 5th to 3rd. So it's an all or nothing lift for Ahrens. She was so close last time. She got it up, she kind of locked it out, but 2 of the referees didn't like it. She'll have been speaking with the coach. Can they make the necessary adjustments? Just one huge pull. Here we
Let's
go.
see it.
No, well, it's lopsided, but
Slips
no,
out of her
no, no,
hand,
no. What a shame.
and that will be a no lift for Bo Ahrens. One of the podium favorites down in 5th, and Dronfield with the smart tactical flavor.
Well, the coaches at the jury table, and they're looking at the replay. And I think they've overruled. Yes, they have. That is a good lift for Ahrens. And she is now in gold medal position in deadlift. She is the FISU record holder, and she is on the podium. But can she keep the deadlift gold? Can she keep the FISU record? Because Van Vianen is coming out with 2:03.5 to take them both away. And it's a deadlift record and it's a total record.
Huge moment for Van Vianen to establish her complete dominance in this weight class.
She's been fabulous all day. One more time. No, just too much.
Too much for today for Vianen, who takes the victory nonetheless. Does not break the 500 kilo barrier in the total, but gets the total record. In 2nd place, Stabulevska. And in 3rd place, Bo Ahrens, after the jury overrules the last deadlift, which she first failed.
Yeah, the bar didn't go down, it wasn't hitched, she was locked out, but the bar was slightly skewed to one side, but the jury decided it was locked out. That was good. What an exciting, dramatic finish. And just to summarize, our champion, our FISU champion in the 69 kilo class is Romy Van Vianen from the Netherlands. The silver medalist to Kaja Stabulevska from Poland. And the bronze medal with that wonderful, wonderful last pull is Bo Ahrens from the Netherlands. And as we talk through it, we have a new IPF Category 2 referee who has just sat his exam today. And we, well, I think that's about all for this morning session. It's been another great session, another dramatic session. Hope the viewers on Physio TV have enjoyed it as much as we have here. Any final words before we take a break?
Yeah, come for the lifting, stay for the drama. See us again at
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We've got that's Eastern European summertime. If you're in Central Europe or UK, you'll be either 1 or 2 hours behind that. We've got the men's 83s this afternoon. Promises to be fantastic. 19 entrants split into 2 flights. Don't you dare miss it.
Hinnerson. Second place and silver medalist in the bench press, representing Netherlands, Romy van Vianen. And first place, gold medalist in the bench press, representing Poland, Kaja Zabulewska. Thank you, ladies. Next, third place in bronze medalist in the deadlift, representing Sweden, Cornelia Hinnerson. Second place and silver medalist in the deadlift, representing Netherlands, Romy van Vianen. And first place, gold medalist in the deadlift, representing Netherlands, Bo Arends. Thank you, ladies. And for the overall podium, third place and bronze medalists, representing Netherlands, Bo Arends. Second place and silver medalist in the overall, representing Poland, Kaja Zabulewska. And first place, gold medalist and Fiju World University Champion, representing Netherlands, Romy van Vianen. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the Fiju anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the medal ceremony for the women's 69 kg weight class of the Tartu 2024